Alright. Just about ready to get her started, guys. We're almost ready. Getting into the position. Manning the battle station. Manning the battle station. Alright. Alright. What's up, everyone? How y'all doing today? Alright, we are in the battle station, so we are ready to rock and ready to roll. Hope you guys are doing super duper amazing awesome today. I really do. I want to say thank you all for coming out and hanging out with me and all that good stuff. You guys are super awesome. Thank you for being here. Let me go ahead and get the game up on my screen so I can see it. Let me put it to live chat so I can see everybody's comments. What's up, Light? What's up, William D? What's up, Melon? YouTubical. Hello, how's it going? Wraith, sky's the limit. We got modding, we got Elix, we got Lasso. Nice to see you guys. How is everybody's day going so far? I do hope you guys are super amazing today. We got Tommy in the house. So I can do two things. I can either start on the showdown or maybe do a little bit of... I think I did the first 10 races. I could see how we can do with only having like... I could lock that car in and see if we can get through it, right? I don't have the third car to finish it leveled up. And it's not worth spending 7,000 game cash to get the little bit of prizes here, right? Those prizes aren't worth 7 million game cash. I mean, I doubt you would even get 7 million game cash back out of this. That's the problem, is they don't... It'll cost you more to upgrade the car than the damn prizes. All right. Light, what's up, buddy? He says the tuners. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and do a little bit of this then. We'll start off. We'll lock the third car in. We'll see how far we can go until we get stuck. This will be an interesting experiment. This will be a very interesting experiment to see how it goes. All right. I don't even remember how to drive this car. But I'll tell you what, this is a really cool car. I know it has a very basic shift pattern, or at least a somewhat basic shift pattern. But yeah, I like this one. So either you guys are being quiet or... Nobody's really talking. Hey, we got Damone in the house. What's up, Damone? What's up, Tommy? Awesome to see you guys. What's today? Friday? Yep, it's a beautiful Friday morning. I released 2 videos this morning and I released a live stream. So then I made a video for my audio and tech channel, released a big old giant giveaway video for my War Robots channel. I wish CSR2 would allow me to do giveaways, but on War Robots, that game allows me to give away in-game items, which is cool. I can't seem to ever get a hold of CSR to work with them or whatever. They never write me back when I try to write to them. Hey, Mitch, what's going on? Michikatsu. I'm probably saying that wrong, but how is your day? But yeah, I wish CSR2 would get back a hold of me, because I would love to be able to work with those guys. But they're just like, nope. We're not going to write him back for some reason. This is a really cool looking car, I'll tell you that. So the tuner event, I mean, the thing is, that event's going to cost you money to finish, right? In order to finish the Elite Tuners event, you have to get the cars up to purple stars, which means you have to have all the elite tokens to max the thing out with elite tokens. So you're probably going to end up spending a few $100s in elite tokens. And personally, I'm not going to upgrade that car because I don't have the $200 to spend on the game or the elite tokens to level the car up. But those Elite Tuner add-on events, I mean, they're all the same thing. You know what I mean? They're all the same thing. Here's like 3 months or 2 months or whatever it is to get it done, which we know is not enough time for you to collect all the tokens without spending money. So if you want to finish this, buy some tokens. That's pretty much the deal with it. But most of the bigger events will cost you real money to finish. Amco, what's going on? Nice to see ya. Ah, L, what's up? He says, looks like a World War II plane. Yeah, it kind of does. I think this is a really cool car. I think they gave us this car for free at one point. I don't remember why, but I'm pretty sure this was a free car at one time. Alright, so Light says the new one gives out a lot of tokens and money. I believe it's like 5 million. 5 million what? Game cash? So it costs about 7 million game cash to level it up and put all the parts on it. But the amount of tokens you need to get, I can guarantee you it's not going to give you enough tokens to finish it. You need, what is it, like 15,000 green tokens or something? It's a ridiculous amount of tokens that you need to finish one of these cars. Oh yeah, the Gila, don't love it. The Gila looks, it's not called the Gila, it's called the, oh crap, how do you pronounce that again? I forget. But yeah, not a great car. Not a great car. There's a couple of BMWs we got recently, and I think they were free cars that are really, really good for Tier 3. And I know we just got another Tier 3 car that was really darn good recently too, and I can't remember what it was. I have a very bad memory, guys. I apologize. I guess Modding You is looking for people to join a CSR crew. William D says, no, for me, the blue tokens come easily. For me, I have a hard time getting the pink tokens or the red tokens or whatever you want to call them. Those are the ones that give me the problem. We're doing a little bit of this. What's up, CSR2 man? We're going to see how far we can get because one of the cars is not upgraded. So we're going to do a few races on this, then probably move over to one of the showdowns and see what we can do on one of the showdowns. What's up, Odom? How you doing today? And like I said, I'm not going to put 7 million game cash into a car for the couple of little prizes we're going to get out of this event. It's not worth it. They don't give you much. I mean, there's no big prize, just a bunch of little parts and pieces and stuff, you know, just some really basic stuff. So, is this where we have to lock the next car in? We might be at the end of the road here, honestly. There's a pretty good chance we're going to be at the end of the road. Let's find out what happens. Yes, this is the third lock in, so we're going to lock in the bookshelf car. This car is AKA the Porsche bookshelf. You can store all of your books and knickknacks on the spoiler. Or the lawnmower, yes. The lawnmower or the bookshelf. I like these RWBs, but I just don't know about that wing, man. That wing is crazy. I just don't know about that. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Bam. Bam. The bookshelf wins. Yes. Ezra, how's it going? I really thank you so much for watching all the videos and welcome to the live stream. I definitely appreciate it. Hope you're having an amazing day today. Sky's the limit. I really like these RWBs, but I don't think you're going to find them to be very good for live racing. It's a cool car. It's a nice car, but it doesn't really live race very well. That's one of the main things. I haven't checked this Purple Star one, but I know the Golden Star one is not good at live racing. I don't know if this one's any better for live or not, because I've never actually upgraded this one. Oh no. Oh, go. Don't lose yet. Yes, we got it. We'll get a couple more races in. So the way I look at these type of races, let's just say you don't have the cars upgraded enough to finish them. At least do what you can and collect whatever prizes you can until you get stuck, right? Once you get stuck, I guess it's time to stop if you don't feel like upgrading the car. So right now, I think this is going to be a loss. So, yeah. We're probably not going to beat this guy. It looks like the guy just beat the crap out of us. Now, if the prizes the event gave out were better, it might be worth spending the game cash to upgrade the car, but it's not. So, that's it. Now we're going to move over to the Showdown. So, we got to race number 19. We made it to race number 19 with 2 out of the 3 cars being upgraded. Alright, I actually have a video all about the BMW M4 CSL. On the video I would have tested it out and mentioned whether or not it can do it. I think it can, but you might want to go watch the video to double check because my memory is not great. I know I really like the car. I think it's an amazing car. You have to be able to do 0 to 60 in like 1.3 seconds and go over 260 miles per hour. I don't know if it can do both of those, but I know it's fast enough to beat the boss. But I do have a video that really goes into depth on that car, and we do a review at the end of the video that usually tells that kind of stuff. STE, what's up? Dark says, looks like Donna hates you. Yeah, she doesn't like me very much, does she? Millen says, no, they not about something. Oh, Dark, I was just doing a little bit of that tuners thing, but I'm stuck now. The tuners pack or whatever. So we're about to move over to the Showdowns because, yeah, the tuner pack. So we made it to race number, what, 19? Yeah. But if you look at the prizes here, is that really worth spending 7 million game cash to get that? I mean, 2 gold keys, a couple of parts, 300 gold. Yeah, not in my opinion. Not worth it. Not worth the money. Ah, the RB. Yeah, RWBs. Melon doesn't like it. Like I said, I like it, but I don't think it's one of the better cars in the game. But I do like it for some weird reason. Where's the, there it is. I lost the other Showdown for a minute. Always wait for that dumb pop-up so they don't try and charge you $1 million. Alright, so what's faster, guys? The Super Snake or the Huracan Silhouette? I actually don't remember. I forgot. Light Rider, what's up, buddy? I'm trying to remember which was the faster car here. I like the Huracan better, but the Super Snake could be faster. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and start off with the Huracan. I believe that one's better if I remember correctly. Pretty sure that one's better. The Evo points are a little bit lower, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's faster or slower. Alright, Light Rider, Light, and Skies all say the Huracan, so it looks like maybe I chose the right car. Yeah, I don't have the Silvia though. The Silvia would be the one to use if you actually had it upgraded. That would definitely be the way to go if you had it maxed out with all the bells and whistles. But I don't have the bells or the whistles. Alright, 7.9s. That's not a bad score, I guess. Now, this one's on Elite Level 35, so I don't have all the parts on this thing. So, Dark says the Super Snake is faster. There is a way for me to find out for sure. Now I'm about to do it. But then again, I don't have either one maxed out on the Elite tokens, so... Then again, I would have to test them both to figure out which one is faster for me because neither one's completely upgraded. Alright, so that's doing a 7.9. Let's go ahead and grab the Super Snake and find out which one is actually better. 7.9. I got to try and remember that because my memory sucks. Alright, 7.9. 7.9. And as we all know, Showdown matchmaking is not fair. All it cares about is how fast your car is. Zaki, yeah, we're doing some Showdown right now. L, thank you, buddy. Alright, let's try this out. Will this run faster than a 7.9? 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, come on. What are we going to run? What are we going to run? Oh, yeah, this one is a little bit faster. Not much, but a little bit. And that car was very slow. Well, you know what? They're actually roughly the same. Alright, we'll just go and stick with this one because it's easier to drive. What's up, Bark? How you doing today? Agobi, how you doing? Agobi, the game's really the same as it always was, except for they've just added some new stuff. But yes, I think you can progress just as fast as you could before, in my opinion. I mean, it's the same as always. If you want to do the bigger event, you're going to have to spend some money. If you just want to join a crew, live race, do some showdowns, do the little daily stuff, run the Prestige Cup, it probably won't cost you much of anything. I mean, I'm almost a free-to-play player. 2 or 3 times a year, I might drop $20 on a car just because there's a car I really liked. But I don't spend money on the game to be able to finish events and stuff like that because that's too expensive for me. Dark, he says skip the 3rd in nitrous. Well, let's give that a try. Let's try it. I might have done that wrong. What's the best? Oh. The best way to drive it sometimes does depend on the parts you have installed. So that was about the same there, but I might have messed it up. Shades, how you going? How you doing? Welcome to the game. Alright, so I might be able to answer some questions for you, but this game is very, very complicated and there is a lot to it. Now, if you ask questions, I'll do my best to answer, but I'm also going to give you a really good piece of advice. Go to my YouTube channel, scroll down, and you will find my playlist. You'll see like the CSR2 basics, the CSR2 guide/tutorial. You'll see the tuning playlist. You'll see the how to drive different cars playlist, the Tempest playlist, the Elite Tuners playlist. I got playlists that cover just about everything in this game. So I would say for a newer player, go grab the CSR2 Basics playlist and start looking through there to see if there's anything that can answer some of your questions. So Shades, which Supra are you talking about? Because there are quite a few. There's a tier 3 Supra. There's probably, what, 5 or 6 different tier 5 Supras in the game right now. I think there's a Fast and Furious Supra. There's a bunch of Supras. I'm assuming you're probably talking about the Elite Tuner Supra GR, but you got to be really specific in this game. Now, if you're talking about the Elite Tuner Supra, it's one of the best cars you are going to get that's easy to get. There are better cars in the game, but most of them are way harder to get. So yes, that Elite Tuner Supra is amazing. So let's go take a look at it, just to make sure we're talking about the same car. So I'm going to go back to my garage really quickly. What's up, Daniel? How you doing today? So if this is the one you're talking about, this one is part of the Elite Tuners events, right? You can add stars, you can add body kits. Once you fill her up with these elite tokens and get it to the maxed elite level, plus get it maxed out, this car is very fast. It runs a 6.9 at the quarter mile. I'm sorry, the half mile. It does a 6.9 half mile, and it's great for live racing if you set it up correctly for live racing. But I really, really like this car. I mean, you're not going to get much better than this, especially as a new player. You will get this for free when you get to the Elite Tuners events. And this car is just really darn good at almost everything. So, yeah. Once you start running the event for it, you'll start unlocking different wheels and body kits and all kinds of crazy stuff. So that's, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with customization on these Elite Tuners cars that the other cars in the game you can't. But yeah, there's all kinds of customization options for Legends cars, Elite Tuners cars, and Elite Customs cars. The rest of the cars in the game, you're lucky if you can even change the paint color. Alright, let's get back to the Showdown, guys. Ah, so the Silvia S15 or the GR Supra? Well, the Silvia is faster. The Silvia is a faster car. They're both going to be really good at live racing, depending on how you have them set up. I think which one's better is really going to depend on what you're trying to do with the car and personal preference. All right. What was I doing here? I was doing something. I forget what I was about to do or about to say. It felt important, but now I forget it. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, please, modding for you. You can't come into a live stream and try to sell people stuff in a game. You know, no advertising for whatever. You know, if you run a business, go advertise somewhere else, buddy. Not in the live stream. Okay, now I've lost track of what was happening. I see one of the moderators timed him out or deleted the messages or did something. Thank you. All right, so Zimicron, I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm sorry. Here's my opinion on the silver keys, right? You want to save up a couple thousand silver keys if possible. Now, I don't really know how many silver keys they currently give out per season, but last time I added it up, you could get 500 to 600 silver keys every season. So I would say if you can take between 2 and 4 months of the game to not pull silver keys, that should allow you to save up a good 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 silver keys. Because the problem is, the only reason I say you want to do this is because there are seasons where it's going to take 15 tries, which is 750 silver keys. And you're not going to be able to make that many keys per season. You cannot make 750 silver keys per season. Hey, Shane, how's it going? But I believe I took 4 seasons. I saved up about 2,000 or 3,000 keys, and then I started pulling the Prestige Cups. Nowadays, though, I've been playing so long, the majority of the cars they're using for Prestige Cups, luckily I've already got them. So that's been able to allow me to save even more and more and more keys. So MFU47, how you doing today? Roadster, I've had this Super Snake for years. I mean, I've been playing this game going on 7 years now, so how did I get this? I don't remember, but I've had it for a really, really long time. This car is kind of worth having. I mean, normally you pull this out of crates. It could have been a Prestige Cup car at some point, but more than likely I pulled this out of a crate. Why did I just slow down? I'm an idiot. I just downshifted and slowed down and I lost. Oh well. Light Rider, what about going from 7.9 to 7.3? Danny, yeah, I do have a Discord server, actually. There should be a link to it in my videos. If you go to one of my newer videos and you drop down the video's description, you should find the Discord server in there. GBR88. He said, I've been playing for 45 days and I've already pulled 3 prestige cars. And so far, that's been good enough for him. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you get lucky and it is, but when you happen to have, let's just say you hit 3 seasons in a row that cost you 750 keys. What's 750 times 3? That's probably going on close to what, 3,000 keys? Oof, that's a lot. 7, 14, 21. That's like 2,300 keys right there. Let's just say you have 3 very unlucky seasons. All right, so Danny, if you go to my channel and you scroll down, you will find a whole bunch of playlists. You can search through the playlist. I would start off with the CSR2 Basics Guide, or whatever I called it, the Basics playlist. That's got all kinds of stuff on there. And if you leave a comment on one of my videos, I spend a couple hours a day going through the comments on my 3 YouTube channels and trying to answer everybody's questions. I spend more time answering comments on there because I spend several hours a day answering comments on YouTube. I get on the Discord server a little bit here and there, but you're better off asking questions on the actual YouTube channel. That's where I focus on answering the questions at, because that's where I get the most questions. Go, 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 go. Yes, I think we got it. What? I was clearly ahead of that guy. I was robbed. So Roadster, I got to start working on a review for the new Dirty 30, and the Hennessy's. So probably Sunday and Monday is when hold on, I can't speak. Sunday and Monday, I'll probably be working on shift pattern videos for those 2 cars. So sometime early next week, I'll have a review out for some of those. I think it's basically just going to be like a reskin of the original F5, if I remember correctly. So Mazda Tour says, what a race. But Danny, you can also ask, if you have questions, you can ask them here in the live stream as well. I mean, due to the fact that we have over 600 cars in the game, I can't remember everything about every single car, but, you know, if you have questions about how to play the game or whatever, I can usually answer those. Alright, so if you want to spend some money in this game, spending money on keys are going to... Okay, when you open crates, right, you're generally going to get a bunch of really lousy cars out of the crates. Occasionally, a really nice one pops out. Most of the time, the cars are lousy, so... It's hard to get the good cars. It's very hard to get the good cars. Generally, I don't buy gold. I don't buy keys. What I do is I wait for a car that I really, 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 really want. And then if it's in the gold key crates, then I spend my gold keys to get that particular car. Or if they're selling a car for $20 that's really good, then sometimes I'll buy the $20 car. Now, gold is nice to have, but I say don't buy gold or keys unless you actually need them. I don't think that's the best way to spend your money. So it's good to have some gold, right? But gold's not super hard to earn. Yeah, KJ's GTR is terrible. I just made a video about that like 2 or 3 days ago, so you might want to go see that. But I think it's what, like it's one of the slowest tier 4 cars in the game. There's nothing really that exciting about that car. It's just not a very good car. Unfortunately, most of the boss cars are lousy. Dark, you're not playing CSR anymore, buddy. Kind of sucks, man. Thank you for still, being here. I really appreciate that. But, the cool thing is, if you ever want to come back to the game, it's here, The game is here in case you ever want to come back. It really is a really fun game, so... I don't know, I really enjoy this game. For some people, you just have to learn how to play it without spending money on it. Some people have a really hard time not spending money, but I don't know. I mean, just getting on, doing the daily stuff, earning the prizes for my crew, that's good enough for me. I mean, to me, that's a good time. Half Gaming, what's up? How you doing today? Radio, what's going on? So I've got a video all about the Prestige Cup car where I show you how to drive it. I explain what I like about it. I review it and all that stuff. So if you really want to get a good in-depth thing about that Prestige Cup car, I would go watch that video. Because it's been a long time and I would have to go watch it myself to refresh my memory. I just remember I liked that car. I remember it being a good car. I'm pretty sure it has a live racing setup. But you might want to go watch that video to double check. But the new Prestige Cup car, the little BMW, I just remember liking it a lot. Is my crew open? No, we're usually full. We don't have people leave the crew very often, so we don't have spots open very much. You can open crates with gold keys, but not actually gold. So either somebody misspoke or you misunderstood something. But yeah, you cannot open crates with gold, but you can open crates with gold keys. I don't know if somebody misspoke or what, but yeah. Unfortunately, we can't open crates with gold. Some people just say gold instead of gold keys, but they really should specify keys. Radio, you're not necessarily trying to get your cars into a slower lobby. You're just trying to get your cars into a lobby where they're capable of winning. Now, not all cars have what you call low performance point high evo tune, but a lot of cars do. So, for example, with my Supra, if I set that car to run, let's just pretend the car was set to run a 12.0. I want to get the car into the 12.0 lobby. Those types of tunes are not unfair for other players you're racing. Another player that really knows how to drive well and tune a car has the opportunity to beat you if they did something better than you did. So you're not trying to get the car into a slower lobby. You're trying to get the car to win in the lobby that it's supposed to be in. I hope that makes sense. But only certain cars have low performance point high upgrade setups like that. So the chat's going a little bit fast today. If I'm missing anybody's questions, I'm sorry. Please feel free to ask again in a couple of minutes if I don't get your question, because yeah, There's a lot of people commenting and asking questions today. So Shane, it took my crew over a year to go from a non-milestone winning crew to a milestone winning crew. And I'm going to tell you what we did that changed that. What we started doing was we made a chat room on the Line app. And we would ask anybody who was interested to join, and we would actually interview those people. We would explain the rules. We'd tell them these are requirements. Do you agree to that? And if they agreed, then we would let them into the crew. And we started getting way better players once we started speaking to them and making sure they could meet the requirements and agree to the rules before they joined. Now, if you just let anybody into your crew, you're going to have a lot of problems with people not doing well or not doing what they're supposed to, or people who have no idea what your rules and regulations are. So you want to find a way to be able to interview players before you let them in. Hey, Melik, what's up? But it can take quite a while to get a good crew going. JNXNNIX07. Hey, I'm dyslexic. I'm sorry. Your name's throwing me off there. But the Sesto Elemento Lamborghini is a very nice car. It's not one of the better cars in the game, but it is one of the better cars for the boss cars. I like it. It's probably worth upgrading, but there are way better cars in the game than any of the boss cars for the most part. But I really do like the Sesto Elemento. It does have a live racing setup. I do have some videos out there on how to set the Sesto Elemento to do well for live racing. Light, yeah, tell COD Mobile I said hello. Hatampi? Hello. Hey, buddy, I'm probably said your name wrong. I apologize. But hey, thanks. I'm glad you're enjoying the channel and all that stuff. And yep, currently laying down. So I'm taking it laying down. But yeah, I usually lay down when I stream since, you know, my autoimmune disease messes me up and I can't sit in my chair. I set my chair for a couple hours in the morning and then it like irritates everything so bad the rest of the day I can't sit. So I'm glad I can at least sit in the chair for a couple hours in the morning to bust out some videos real quick. Ark, yeah, the new Trans Am Mullet Missile is a car that's going to be coming out very soon. It's now part of the new American Road Trip series that's going on. So that's going to be one of the prize cars or maybe a paid car. I'm not sure which one. All right, so Reese is talking about buying a brand new car. First off, welcome to the game and welcome to the live stream. So there's not a lot of cars that you can just go ahead and buy out of the dealership. I mean, I think you have two choices. You have an Aston Martin, you have a Viper, which sucks. Don't buy the Viper. And then you have the GTR. So if you're going to buy one out of the dealership, the GTR is the only one that's worth buying, in my opinion. Well, maybe not the only one. The Aston Martin is nice too, but I think the GTR is the better car. Now, eventually, once you get to the Elite Tuner event, you're going to be able to get the Elite Tuners WRX or the Elite Tuners Lancer. Both of those are way better than the GTR. So, the GTR is a great car to start off with until you get something better. Now, I don't know if they still do this, but for me, once I got to the Tier 4 Elite Tuners event, they gave me one of the cars for free, and then I had to go buy the other one. I don't know if they still let you choose one for free or not, but... Alright, Shades wants to know what's the best way to earn Elite credits. Okay, well... Unfortunately, the answer to that is do Showdown events, do the Elite Tuners events, and they slowly add up. It took me over 2.5 years, I think, to max out all of the original Elite Tuners cars. So if you're not spending money to buy those tokens, it's going to take you a really long time to finish those events. So Danny, best way to get more gas is you have two options to get more gas. One is watch videos. Number two is buy it with gold. Like when I'm live streaming, when I refill my gas tank, I buy it with gold. But if I'm not live streaming, I'm not going to waste my gold. You know, I'm going to watch the videos. It sucks sitting there spending 10 minutes watching the videos, but you don't have to spend your resources if you do it that way. Michael S., I don't think I'm going to do the Washington event because I don't really like the Dirty 30s. I don't really want to level up the original Dirty 30 just to win another Dirty 30 that I don't really like. So I will be making a video on the Dirty 30 as well. I haven't tried it out to see if it's a good live racing car or not. But I have a feeling it's probably not going to be. But I think the original Dirty 30 sucks. I hate it. Now, the new Dirty 30 looks really good. But it's not very fast. It's a slow car. I think it runs like an 8 point something leveled up to the max. Michael S., you going to do it, buddy? Go, 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 go! Tempest 3 Tier 1 boss car. What is that? Is that the Lotus? I don't remember which one you get. That's either the Lotus, the Volkswagen, or the Honda. I actually like all the Tier 1 boss cars. They're all pretty good, I think. Of course, most of us, once we get up to the Tier 4 and Tier 5 cars, we don't really drive the Tier 1 cars very often. Ark wants to know the phone I'm currently using. Alright, so the phone I carry around in my pocket is the world's biggest piece of crap. It's called the Motorola G Power. It was about $112 brand new on Amazon. And it is a turd taco. It is not capable of playing CSR. It seriously takes about 15 minutes just to load into the game. Now, I do have a gaming phone which no longer works with my cell phone service, which is why I bought the piece of crap phone, but it does work on Wi-Fi. I have a Red Magic 6 gaming phone, and it runs the game amazing. The Red Magic 6 is awesome. I love it. But unfortunately, my cell phone carrier switched over from like the GSM network over to the Verizon, and the Red Magic does not work on Verizon. But I was like, I'm not going to go out and buy another expensive phone just because they switched towers. I would if I could afford it, but yeah, I have other things to spend my money on than a cell phone. You know what I mean? Alright, well, let's go buy some more gas. 60 gold down the toilet. So, Ian, I think that's really going to be personal preference. I do like the car. I do have a video on how to drive the car where I review the car. So, I remember liking the car, but I don't really remember why. So you might want to go watch the video I made about that to double check. I show you how to drive it, probably on tier 4, tier 5. If there's a live racing setup, I'll show you how to set it up for live racing. And then I know I do a review at the end. So you might want to go watch the video to double check, but I do remember liking it. Now, I used to have a OnePlus 7T. I think a OnePlus 7T Pro or something like that. That was the best phone I've ever owned. The Red Magic is really nice, but I loved my OnePlus 7 until one day I dropped it. And I went to catch the phone. And when I went to grab it, for some reason, my hand just slapped the phone and didn't get onto it. And that shot it into the ground even harder since I slapped it. And the screen cracked, and oh man, it was bad. So once that broke, I bought the Red Magic 6, which I really like. Like for an everyday phone though, the Red Magic is a little bit buggy, but when it comes to playing games, my God, it'll play anything awesome. It's a really nice phone, and I think it was what, like $400 brand new, $450. I mean, that's cheap for something that performs better than a lot of flagship phones. Hey John, how you doing today? No, I don't think I'm gonna do the Dirty 30 event. I will be working on a shift pattern video for the Dirty 30, the new one. The old one kind of sucks. It's not a very good car. I know the new one's slow, but I don't know if it has a live racing setup yet. But I don't think I'm going to put my resources into that other Dirty 30 to win the new Dirty 30. Hey, Trevor, what's going on? So Trevor says he's going to do the Dirty 30 event because he wants the gold keys and the yellow tokens. Yeah, I mean, you know, if it's something you're into, if you like what the prizes are and whatnot, by all means, grab the stuff, you know. Now, if my Dirty 30 was already leveled up, I would definitely go ahead and do the event. But I don't want to put 7 million game cash into a car and install a bunch of parts on it just to get stuff I don't really want. William D says G82 CLS is a good car. Why don't I use the Silhouette? Well, this one seems to be just a little bit faster than my Silhouette. You want to use the fastest car that you have. I like the Silhouette better, but this is a little bit faster. Liam wants to know, is the Silhouette worth maxing out? That depends on what you're trying to do with it. It's not one of the better cars in the game, but it is used for events and showdown races somewhat often. So for that reason, yes, but just for an everyday average car to use, no. The Silhouette's a car that I'm only going to use if I'm doing some sort of event or showdown with it. It's not something I'm going to drive on a daily basis or live race with. So, alright, so I use the No Star Golf for Tempest. The Golf with no stars will beat Tempest 1 easily. It'll just barely beat Tempest 2. So you pretty much have no room for error. If you get the one with 1 star, you have an extra 1/10 of a second to play with there. So I squeaked by. I was very nervous because I was like, I don't know if I'm going to make it. What if I mess up and have a bad shift or a bad launch? But I use the Golf with no stars to beat Tempest 1 and Tempest 2. Unfortunately, when you get Tempest 3, they give you a Mazda Miata and they force you to use it. Light Rider, what Discord link are you clicking? Is it on the live stream or one of the newer videos? I don't know if the Discord link in the live stream is correct, but if you go to my newest video, it should have the correct link. Yeah, somebody somehow canceled my Discord link, which I'm upset about because it's on a lot of live streams. That link is on a lot of old videos. Okay, yeah, try one from my newer video. It'll probably work unless somebody canceled again. That's the problem. You can set a Discord link to never expire, but if somebody goes in there and cancels it, then unfortunately it no longer works. So one of the moderators or something on my channel, for some reason, probably by accident, canceled the link. Yeah, somebody canceled my link, and I don't like that very much. Michael S. says, I love the blue one. Yeah, the blue one looks awesome. The looks are good. I will say that. The blue Dirty 30 looks really good. Alright, so yes, I do have a video on multiple accounts, sort of, but I'm just going to go ahead and tell you how this works. To have multiple accounts, you need multiple email addresses and multiple devices. Now, if you put one account on one device and then you add a second account and you start switching between the two accounts, there's a pretty good chance one of the accounts will be erased forever. It is not safe to have more than one account on one device. So you would either need to have a PC with an Android emulator where you can make different instances where you have each instance for its own email address. Or you would need to have more than one cell phone or tablet. And each one needs to have its own email address attached to it because CSR will erase your accounts when you try and switch back and forth. It's not safe. A lot of people will lose accounts trying to have more than one account on the same device. Yeah, I was trying to figure out who canceled my my link there, but I can't figure out who did it. I went and looked through like the Dino logs to see like, hey, who canceled my account? But yeah, I don't see who did it, so I don't know. Sucks, but it is what it is, I guess. I was going to yell at them and be like, hey, why'd you cancel my stuff? William D says the drop rates on the M4 are bad. Yeah, you know, I think it really boils down to if you're lucky or unlucky. Some people probably got it on the first try. Some people like me got it on try number 15. Mark, hey, says looks like lots of drone live races to get silver keys. William D is crossing the fingers that Donna won't be. Look, Donna is always cruel. I don't know why you think Donna's going to be nice to you, but Donna is not going to be nice to you. Donna is a mean, evil lady who hates us because we stole her car at one point. Hadanapi, you're welcome, buddy. Clink's got the M4 on the 6 pull. 6 isn't horrible. I look at it this way: if I can get it in less than 10 tries, I'm happy. If it takes more than 10, then I'm unhappy, because I think I can normally make 10 pulls worth of keys per season, but I can't make 11, 12, 13, 14, or 15 pulls worth per season. William D, yes, Jess is way better than Donna. At least she gives us stuff we can use, right? Michael says these silver key packs are not that expensive. I think last time I looked, it was about $40 to buy enough keys to get the Prestige Cup car. Let's go take a look at that, actually. Let's go take a good look at the silver key packs. So, first off, let's go look at like the daily deals and see if they're selling keys in here. Alright, let's see what we got for keys. Do we have anything for keys? Oh, what is this? Oh, that's from the race pass. I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. But yeah, it's just the race pass. So yeah, $40 gets you a little more than what you need to earn a Prestige Cup car. Personally, I don't think that's a good deal. I don't think that's really worth it, man. If that was like $5 for 400 keys, I would probably buy a bunch of those, man. I would buy all kinds of those. I think a lot of people would, but for me, 400 keys, that's a little bit expensive. I don't know. I mean, to each their own, but in my opinion, that's a little overpriced. YT would stand for YouTube. What's up, Trevor? How you doing today? Now, I don't know if they have better sales on the keys, but I've never actually seen better sales on the keys. Let's see. Can I get some more fusion? No, I cannot. I was like, well, maybe I'll be able to add a couple more parts to my car, but I don't have what it takes, so never mind. Let me go ahead and collect my current prizes. Why don't I buy Race Pass? Because Race Pass, in order to complete it, it kind of forces you to spend a bunch of your resources, and I don't like that. I don't think you should have to spend your resources in order to complete a race pass, so I completely ignore it. Now, if there was a car in there that I really wanted, I might do it, but I don't like I think it's messed up that they force you to spend your resources to make it through a race pass. You have to pay for it, and then you have to use all of your resources. I don't like that at all. Trevor says he's living the dream. Well, that's sweet, buddy. Oh, this guy's gonna kick my butt. He's in the new car. I'm about to get stomped. I'm gonna get stomped. No. All right. If they made the race pass so I could finish it without spending my resources, I would do it. But I don't like it. I think all it's doing is to try to make you spend even more of your money. It wants you to use all your resources, so you have to spend more money on the game. So I don't agree with that. I mean, we had a Gamera in the race pass. If you needed a Gamera, that would have been worth it. The Jeska was worth it. I don't know. I mean, if there was a really, 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 really amazing car and I didn't already have it, I might actually try to get through it, but... Like, the Tuatara was a really good car, but... I don't know. I just didn't really feel like I needed it. I think I already have a couple of Tuataras, and none of them are upgraded yet, so... I mean, the Tuatara is good if you need a fast dyno beating car. Ooh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. This car has red rims available. Can I get the red rims? I want the red rims. Hold on. Let me go see if I can do that. I don't like the way this car looks. Rims. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, baby, yeah. No, I would need a different color though. So the red rims looked really good on that guy's white car. Let's go look at the liveries really fast. Yeah, baby, yeah, like Austin Powers says. And maybe I don't like that so much after all. Let's see how it would look if it were black. Let's see if it were a black car. Black with red accents is normally some of my favorites. Now let's check out the liveries. Is there something that goes well with that? That's a little bit too much. I don't know if I like any of these, honestly. I don't know, guys. Maybe I'll just leave it the way it was. There's not a white interior for this one. I guess that's pretty close to white. Let's try a red interior. I think I'm just going to leave it. I don't think it's going to be worth spending 200,000. No, that's not even... blah. Never mind. We'll just leave it how it is. So, I don't even remember what's currently in the race pass, but I did make a video about that where I figured out if they had live racing setups and compared the stats. Let's see what's in there. Maybe I can tell you, but if you really want an in-depth thing on that, you might want to go watch the video. But, rewards... Please click on the rewards, ding dong. Oh my god. Alright, the McLaren 600 LT is a pretty decent car. And... I guess the Tuatara Striker, those would probably be the two I would choose. But yeah, if you go watch that video... It'll show you all the stats, like it'll talk about the 0 to 60 times, the top speed, how fast they are, you know, and some other stuff so you can compare. But the Striker and the 600 LT are both pretty nice cars. So best car for Showdown, I mean, it depends on what you have it upgraded, but if you have the Sylvia R-Spec maxed out, I believe that's going to be the fastest one. That's another thing I put out a video about, was which Showdown cars were the fastest and whatnot. But yeah, if you have it and you have all the parts and stuff on it, that Sylvia is going to be the best bet. Then it also matters like how many of the elite upgrades you have on these cars as well. How many elite upgrades you have make a big difference on how fast that car is. Michael S. says, you don't do enough tasks. Yeah, because I'm not going to do 45 upgrades on a car if I don't need to upgrade a car. And I'm not going to install fusion parts to a car if I don't need to. You know what I mean? I say no thank you to all of that. Hot Pony, you're welcome, buddy. Thanks for watching my videos. But like I said, it wants you to spend all of your resources, so I'm not interested in that. I'm just not interested. Oh no! That guy kicked my butt. That guy ran a 7.6. That was not very nice of you, sir. You're supposed to slow down so I can win. Michael S. says, I'm fine with... Yeah, some people like it, you know. If you enjoyed the race pass and you don't mind doing what it asks you to do for it, by all means, go do it. Hey, did anybody else have a hard time getting the free Crow logo? I couldn't get it. It never showed up for me. I'm just curious. Did you guys get that, or did anybody else... Was anybody else not able to get it? I kept getting a little notification saying, hey, grab your free thingy, and it never showed up for me to get. So I had a glitch where I never actually got it. I don't really care if I got it or not, but I don't really care about those. It kept saying, like, there was a little button where you would press go, and when I pressed that, it would just take me out to the map. And then it said something like, allow it to give you some time for it to show up in the inbox, but it never showed up in my inbox. So I think I had a glitch. It was never delivered for me, unfortunately. William D says, get what? I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I don't know what they're called. Banners or titles or something. So if you go to where your... I would assume it was supposed to show up in here, right? In the rewards inbox. I think that's where you would have saw it. Pretty sure. But a couple of days they were giving this away for free, where if you go to this thing and you go to your profile and you hit edit, these things, they were giving away a free one of these things. Stickers, right? They were giving away the free, like, stickers or the title banner. I don't have any of them. And I don't really care too much, but yeah. But yeah, I got a little thing saying there was supposed to be a free one, but it just never showed up. Yeah, it should have came as a support gift in there, and it didn't for me. I don't care enough to contact them and complain about it, but yeah, I never got mine. I was just curious if anybody else had the same issue. Sounds like all of you guys got it who knew about it. It was only up there for like 1 or 2 days, so it's probably too late to get it now if you didn't already. William D says, it doesn't make the car go faster. No, it doesn't. I wasn't paying attention to my launch there, so I think I got a really bad start. All right, so it looks like, Ian, what's up, buddy? So you had to contact support to get it. Interesting. So I guess I'm not the only one. Melon, yes, the Crow does a really good job. I'm not really sure what's up with the Crow, but he's kind of retiring. I think he's still doing a little bit, but he's kind of retiring from doing CSR stuff, I think, over on Reddit. It looks like he's still making the little flyers and some of the cool stuff, but I don't think he's running the Reddit page anymore or something like that. Yeah, the Crow has been a very helpful person. I haven't really talked to him for a really long time. I used to talk to him sometimes, but he kind of disappeared and stopped messaging me back. Like one day, somebody came over to my YouTube channel and was saying some really nasty stuff about him. And I sent him a message. I'm like, hey, dude, you should probably know that this person over here is saying this, and this about you. And I never heard from him again. I feel like he got mad at me because I told him what somebody was saying. But, you know, if somebody's over there spreading rumors about him, he should probably be told about it, right? Like, what the guy said was horrible. I banned him from my channel because I'm pretty sure it was a lie. At least I hope it was a lie, I'll tell you that. But what the guy said was awful. It was awful what he said. The guy didn't have any like evidence to back it up. It seemed like somebody who was just, I don't know, just somebody being a horrible troll. But yeah, I actually still wonder, did he get mad at me because I let him know what somebody was saying? I mean, the guy posted it as comments on my YouTube channel, and I had to ban that person from my YouTube. But yeah, I used to talk to him until that. He never replied after that. Never heard from him again. Odom, yeah, I looked in the sticker section and there was nothing there for me, bud. I looked all through that stuff to see if I could find it, and I couldn't. Let me go look in the news and see if it's currently there, but it's still not in my sticker section, but I don't think it's in the news anymore. But let's go look. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, nitrous, fourth, fifth, sixth. Man, they got kicked my butt. But I'll tell you, one of the reasons why I never post anything on Reddit is because every time I do, there's a bunch of grumpy people who talk a bunch of crap and say nasty things. So I stopped posting on Reddit because I find there's a lot of hateful people on Reddit in general. It's not just the CSR2 section, it's just Reddit. There's some hateful, nasty people on Reddit. All right, where's the little news thing? I got to remember how to find it. I got to remember how to find the news. There it is. It's not in there anymore. It's already disappeared, so. Yep. It's not there no more. Yeah, it takes a really, really long time to get elite tokens, Fyron. I think it took me well over 2 years to finish all of the Elite Tuners events just because it's a very slow process. So unfortunately, you have two options. Option number one is spend a few years doing it, or option number two is buy the tokens with real money to finish them faster. I think that's really it. Either spend money or just kind of do it as you slowly can, right? Most of the things in this game take a really long time to finish if you're not spending money, so... I already did that. Cool, cool. Here, let's go do a daily battle. Yuri, what's going on today? How you doing? Michael S., what's bugged, buddy? 3, 2, 1, go. Second, I find that if I hit nitrous on third, I have never lost one of these races, but sometimes if I hit nitrous on second, I lose. So on every single daily battle, I started hitting nitrous on third gear. Whoops, I hit the microphone, guys. I'm sorry if that made a loud noise. Machiavelli, what's going on, bud? Yeah, 10 silver keys. That's a good prize. So we got about 10 more minutes left on the stream today, guys. 10 more minutes on the stream. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. I just did a really nice microphone review on my audio and tech channel today, and I think I have 2 more microphones on the way that companies are sending me to review for that channel as well. I know Tonor is sending me some sort of little RGB condenser microphone. I haven't looked up to see if it's an expensive or a cheap microphone yet, but and I don't know how it's going to sound, but I definitely got a little RGB condenser microphone on the way to review. It's kind of cool. I mean, companies like my reviews enough to send me stuff to keep reviewing, which is pretty sweet. I need to figure out how to get in with some of the bigger microphone companies. Right now, there's a couple like smaller budget microphone manufacturers and a couple other ones, but I would love to be able to review like all the really good microphones. Generally, they contact you if they see your channel and like what you're doing, so. But I'm going to have to start selling some of these mics because I've got quite a few microphones still from these companies that have sent me stuff to review. And I think I'm just going to keep like the really nice ones and then start selling some of the other ones. I don't know. I might start selling some of those on eBay because I currently have a whole drawer full of microphones these companies have sent me. Maybe I'll just keep my favorites and sell the rest. Do I have any cool plans for the weekend? Ian, not really. Work on more CSR2 stuff, work on some more War Robot stuff, and yeah. I don't have a life. YouTube consumes my life. But on average, I probably spend, between like the 4 hours a day it takes me to usually get the videos together and posted, the 2 hours a day live streaming, the 3 hours a day answering comments. There's 9 hours. Actually, I can tell you. Last weekend, or maybe it was the weekend before, was the first time I've watched a movie, like fully watched a movie all the way through in a couple of years. I actually watched 2 movies. I decided I'm not going to do anything today. I'm just going to watch a couple of movies. It was kind of nice. I enjoyed it. But I really enjoy doing all the YouTube stuff, so I don't mind spending the time on it because it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, that's how I make some income, and Yeah, the little heart thing is in a really bad place. They need to move it somewhere where it's not in the way of people's comments. That's the worst place they could have ever put it. All right, Shane, have a great day. Thank you for stopping by, and we will catch you next time. I'll be back on Sunday for a live racing live stream. If you guys are around on Sunday, definitely stop by. Hey, Yuri, how's your day going today, buddy? I think I already said hello to you, but I forgot already. So if not, hello again. Damone does not like the RWB cars. I think they're cool. I love the way they look. I mean, they perform. The overall performance is just so-so, but for some weird reason, I like them. In real life, I would love to have a Porsche RWB. Maybe not the green one with the big giant nasty wing on the back that looks weird. But the black one is sweet. The black one is amazing. The Golden Star one, I don't know if that comes in different colors or not, but I got one in black and it's freaking amazing. To me, it looks amazing. In a minute, we'll go take a look at it just so you guys can see it. I don't know if you guys want to see it or not, but you're going to have to. Mark says, I like before I even watch. Well, thank you, buddy. Ian, catch you later, bud. Have a wonderful day. What about scissors? Sky's the limit. Says something about up top next to the scissors. I think I'm missing something. There must be another comment from you, but I don't currently see it. JP, you have a very, very fast car, dude. I'm not sure what car you're running that just did 0 to 60 in like 0.1 seconds, but that's crazy, crazy fast. Yeah, R&R is nice, you know. R&R is nice, but ain't got no time for that most of the time. I lay down at 9 o'clock, watch some TV as I fall asleep, and then get up at 4 or 5 in the morning. Sometimes I'm up at like 3:30. This morning, I think I woke up at 5:30, and I was like, holy crap, I slept in. Alright, I think that's it for the racing for the day. Let's go check out my Porsche RWB, though. It's beautiful. Damone, tell me this isn't a really nice car, man. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it. But I love the way they look. I would drive the heck out of this in real life. Now, the thing is, I got to find out where it's at. Now, I don't understand why we can't use it for the event. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? But yeah, I got to make shift pattern videos for 3 cars over the weekend. I can't find my Porsche. I know it's around here somewhere. But I do already have a video on how to drive the Prestige Cup car up. Guys, my Porsche is missing. Truth is, I just have too many darn garages, guys. This is ridiculous. They really need to get that garage organization feature going because this is horrible. I should just be able to click on Porsche and find all the Porsches, you know what I mean? Somehow I think I missed it. Then I still got to move all these other cars, which I don't really want to do. Where's my Porsche? Well, maybe if I can't find it, I guess I'm not going to show it to you guys, because unless I still have it in my live racing spot where it doesn't belong anymore. Well, right now I'm just kind of like playing around and wasting time. Sorry about that, guys. I got a weird feeling I have it in the wrong spot. Either that or I'm just blind and... Oh, there it is. I really like the way this looks. Oh yeah, the PC car is very, very weird, but I think very good. I think this car is beautiful. I would love to have this thing in real life. I'm not sure that I like the little stickers that are on it. I think I would remove those, but... I don't even know what those things say, honestly, but I think this car is just beautiful. The PC is very weird. The PC car is very weird, but I like that car. But yeah, I would drive the heck out of this. Alright guys, I just want to say thank you all so much for coming out to the live stream. You guys are super amazing. I really appreciate everybody watching the videos, hanging out with me on the live streams. Anybody who has a channel membership, you know, has the monthly paid membership, that is super nice of you guys. You know, the extra support really helps out a lot, so thank you so much. Everybody who just watches the videos and hangs out, thank you for watching my videos. That really helps support the channel as well. And if you guys can remember to hit the like button, every time you hit a like button, that makes YouTube say, hey, these people are liking these videos. Less, you know, there's a couple things you can do to help out your favorite YouTubers. Number one is hit the like button. Number two is when you watch one of their videos, watch it until the end if you have time, and then watch more of the videos. Those three things will help the YouTubers get recommended to other people more. YouTube pays attention. Those are some of the three main things YouTube pays attention to. How long does somebody watch the video? How many views is it getting? How often does somebody click on the video once we show it to them? And how many people like the video? And sometimes on YouTube, a little thing pops up saying, hey, do you find this is a good video or something? There's a little survey underneath videos sometimes when you're scrolling through, and it asks if that video is a good recommendation for you. And if you see that and you click yes for somebody's video, that's also a very big help to the YouTubers. Rough world, huh? Michael S., buddy, thank you. That's interesting information. Raj says no like. Raj no like something. Alright guys, I gotta get going. Our live stream time is up for the day, but I will be back on Sunday. I hope to see you guys there. We'll be doing some live racing on Sunday. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week and hope to see you there, alright? Lightning out. Catch you guys later, and thank you so much for being amazing and watching my crazy videos and live streams. Alright guys, see ya.